Baku is speaking. Hello dear listeners. You are tuned into Azerbaijan International Radio. We are starting our English broadcast from the capital Baku. We welcome you to our analytic program. I'm your host Elçin Mirzaev. Democratic and civil Azerbaijan. February 10th is the day when the death penalty was abolished in Azerbaijan. After restoring its state independence, the protection of human rights and freedoms became one of the priority issues that the state kept at the forefront as part of the major democratic processes in the country. These processes began in the second half of 1993. Thanks to the internal and foreign policies implemented by the national leader Heydar Aliyev, these rights were not only ensured in daily life, but also reflected in legal and normative documents. Heydar Aliyev regarded the protection of human rights and freedoms as a supreme duty and a fundamental principle, even taking risky and decisive steps in this regard. In this context, it is particularly significant to note the moratorium placed on the death penalty in 1993 and its complete abolition in 1998. Under the leadership of the great statesman Heydar Aliyev, the first constitution of independent Azerbaijan was adopted on November 12, 1995. This constitution prioritized the establishment of a democratic legal state and the protection of human rights as the state's supreme strategic goal. One-third of the Constitution's provisions are dedicated to human rights and freedoms. In 54 articles, the protection of these rights is explicitly emphasized. From the perspective of protecting human rights, upholding the rule of law, and strengthening statehood, this constitution can be considered Heydar Aliyev's masterpiece. On January 22, 1998, Heydar Aliyev initiated the proposal to abolish the death penalty. In his appeal to the Milli Majlis Parliament, he thoroughly analyzed the criminal legal policies and, guided by high ideals such as justice, freedom, humanism, and compassion, concluded that the death penalty should be abolished in the country. He justified the necessity of this historic declaration. The Milli Majlis supported the president's proposal and made this historic decision on February 10, 1998. By abolishing the death penalty, Azerbaijan became the first country in the East to take this step, cementing its place in history. By eliminating the death penalty, Heydar Aliyev once again demonstrated his commitment to universal humanism and international legal norms. For the first time in the East, the abolition of the death penalty in Azerbaijan reaffirmed the country's confident progress toward building a secular, democratic, and legal state, while underscoring the special importance given to the development of democratic principles. The Western Azerbaijan community issues a statement. The Western Azerbaijan community has issued a statement regarding a recent incident. Footage has surfaced on the social media showing a blogger filming the remnants of a historical Azerbaijani mosque located in the Tepebashi district of Yerevan. The footage reveals that the mosque has been turned into a venue for consuming alcoholic beverages. This is a blatant provocation that offends the religious and cultural dignity of the Azerbaijani people. The statement further emphasizes deliberate destruction of Azerbaijani cultural monuments by the Armenian side and the erasure of Azerbaijani cultural traces within the current territory of Armenia constitute flagrant violations of international law, including the 1954 Hague Convention and relevant UNESCO resolutions. Such actions by Armenia pose a significant obstacle to achieving peace and reconciliation in the region. We strongly condemn the destruction of the Tepebashi Mosque, a cultural heritage site, and the degrading manner in which its remnants are being used. We call on UNESCO and other international organizations to take urgent action, including exerting pressure on Armenia to restore and protect the mosque and other destroyed Azerbaijani monuments. We demand that the Armenian government immediately fulfill its obligations to restore and protect all destroyed or falsified Azerbaijani cultural heritage sites. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.